Good afternoon, it's Holly Miller with Country Road Crafts. And first off, I've got to apologize up front in case the power goes out. We're in the middle of a storm. Thank you. We're in the middle of a storm. The wind's going crazy. Got an alert for a tornado a little while ago. So if the power goes off, I'll just put it up next week finished or something. I'm not sure. So if the power goes off, it'll just be done and I'll just have to catch it some other time. And the other thing is that I don't know if you guys know, I bought the craft for tonight a little while back, and there's supposed to be 4 coasters. Well, I could only find 3. So when I organize my office here this month, because this month is I plan to organize, I will find that 4th one and I will do the project on that one. But right now we're gonna have 3 coasters we're gonna do tonight. So give me a second, we're gonna flip it around. And you guys, like I said, if the power goes off, it's just because there's a storm going on. I do apologize up front, but this is gonna be it today. So I'm gonna flip around, hang tight. So, like I said, I have 3 of these because I could not find the 4th one. They were in a pack of 4. I have no clue what I've done with them. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to put some uh, watercolors underneath it, and then I'm going to put decoupage on top of that because I think that's pretty cool. And my watercolors are already drying, so you wet them a little bit. No rhyme or reason, just colorful. That's just gonna color them a little bit. Maybe I need another color because that one's not going to be bright enough. And I'm putting a lighter color on top of these. So, well, maybe. What else would be a lighter color? Maybe on this week. Here's one that's going to come out with me. Alright, I'm just going to paint a little color on these so I can put a little color underneath them. So, hopefully you guys are staying safe from the storm. It's crazy weather outside. We had a nor'easter last week, and I'm pretty sure that's what this is. And if you're in the path, be safe. We're on the coast of North Carolina. It's been rocking and rolling all evening. The power tried to flicker a little bit ago, but right now we're on. We did get a notice earlier that power may go off. And this is just watercolor, and I'm just putting a little color underneath my decoupage because it's lighter color. And I just want a little color to show through. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago I did those trees, kind of like the same idea. It'll show through. It's a lighter decoupage tissue, and it'll show through. So I'm just going to splish splash some color on here. Clean out my brush. Do another color. Just trying to give a little color on here. And if you're getting snow, be safe. We're just getting a lot of wind and rain today. And they canceled, or not canceled, but they put a 2-hour delay for work tomorrow for the base. So we will see. I think it's because it's supposed to have a lot of flooding. They're just expecting they're not sure what they're going to do. You guys still see me? Still working here. Okay. Just putting some different colors on. Hopefully the weather's okay where you're from. If you drop us a line and tell us where you're from, that would be sweet. I'm just putting a little bit of color underneath this. Make sure I'm looking at the comments. Just so it shows through a little bit. Hopefully you have a good first week for 2024. Been a good week so far. Got some stuff planned. Started organizing stuff a little bit. Little bit. Still can't find the 4 of these, but you know. Again, this is just watercolors. It's nothing. It's not fusion. It's just dollar store watercolors. Hey, Sonia. Hopefully the weather's okay where you're at. I think you're in Charlotte, but I think right now it's everywhere. Rock and rolling over here on the coast. We've got, I think it's a nor'easter coming in. It's like a really bad wind and really bad rainstorms coming through. I haven't seen you in a little while, Sonia. Hope everything's going good and you have a Merry Christmas. Just putting a little bit of colors underneath this. Just to give it a little bit of stuff underneath here. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry you've been sick. Hope you're feeling better. Like I said earlier, if the power kicks here, you'll have to catch me on the replay or something because I'm not sure if it's going to come back on if it kicks off. Or they already sent out tornado warnings and watches and all that mess. So we will see. Hopefully nothing happens. But actually, it sounds like it may have died down a little bit today. Don't think I got all the blue out of that yellow. Now I'm on brush and it's making green, but it's okay. Just a splash of color. Right? That's one. Do the other one's just a splash. Shit. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Hopefully. And what I'm doing is just adding a little color underneath the paper so it'll show through. That's just basic watercolors. So pink, pinky pink. Yeah, it's not gonna snow over here. It's 66 degrees right now. I do. I'll seal it with the Fusion Tough Coat after it dries. I'd make sure it's dry first, and then I'll just put the Tough Coat on, because if you don't, it'll start mushing them all together. Like after, like when I do this right here, I'm going to put Fusion Tough Coat on the top. Right? So yeah, I do. like if I do it in my if I put the watercolors in my junk journal, I do not because I don't want they're not going to get wet and resealed and all that. Stuff. I'm not going to need to worry about it, right? So, sorry, trying to get the brush wiped out. Move back up my brush. I think it's drying now. I think it needs a little more water. There we go. Yeah, once it's dried, it'll, yeah. Just if it's not dry all the way though, it will, like I'm gonna start on that one in a second. That should be dry by the time I get around back to it. So I'm not going to go straight from this one here to my decoupage because that's gonna make a mess. So yeah, good question. Did you guys see my blog that I have out? Um, I put it on a link on a my email, send it out by email. So the blog I'm doing is basic decor upcycling. So it's taking stuff like this and um, how to do it, basically how to figure out how to add stuff to it, how to take stuff from it and make it yours. So last week is just a basic what I'm doing in the blog, how what the purpose is, and then this week I'm going to start with Thursday. I'm going to try to well Thursday I will have it posted on how to pick your piece, how I pick my piece. So if you're interested, there should be a link up in the description here for um, my email. You get on my email, and I'll send a link out once a week, and you guys can learn how I do my stuff. Kind of cool, excited. And if you're local, I'm going to be. I've got inventory on the way for riding the storm. Yeah, thanks, Sonia. If you're local in my consignment shops, I have the new colors coming in for Fusion. It should be here on Thursday, and I should be able to get it done in the stores by Saturday. By the label and all that fun stuff. But tag it and label it and all that fun, you know. So if you're local and waiting for it, it's coming. It just took me a minute to get everything in, get it ordered and all that mess. And now the weather might be holding it up, so my plan is to have it in the store by Saturday, providing that it comes in Thursday. I'll put a notice out for you guys that are local, if you're interested. Mm, 6 colors here. Sorry, yeah, it might be freezing up on me because the internet might be. I can't tell if it is or not. I do apologize if it is. The weather. It's crazy today. And also, if you're local, I plan to be at Antique to Chic uh, Saturday the 27th in the morning, like at 10 to like 12, I think it is. So if you want to come out and chat and see what's going on and ask some questions, I'll be in the store. Okay, look at that. So, get out of this. Okay, the third one, because I don't know what I did with the fourth one. Hiding. It's hiding. I put it away. Can you guys let me know if it's freezing up, because one screen's showing it's freezing up and the other one looks like it's working. I'm hoping it's not freezing up on you guys. Let's see. Blue on this side here. Oh my goodness, that's. Oh, I'm glad it's not freezing. I'm glad it's not freezing, guys, because and it's not. It's 66 degrees here, not freezing. But I know um parts of the place in the United States here, they have snow. I see it on TV. Oh. And if the power goes out and snow, it gets right down cold. But it's power goes out and it's 66 degrees. I'm just gonna sweat it up. I mean, that's just that's just what it is down here. They're worried about coastal flooding here. That wind is crazy. It's rocking and rolling. It was lightning a second ago when we had the tornado warning or tornado watch. Uh, what about the live? I'm sorry. I'm worried about the power going off in the middle of my live. Is what I'm worried about. Oh, and it keeps blinking in and out. So it's the internet, and I can't tell if the internet's messing with it or not. If it's just my computer. Oh yes, I am both. Both. Yes, Beth, both. Okay, good. Thank you. If I remember the conversation I'm staying with, that would be great, right? I'm trying. I'm trying. Yeah, we gotta. Yeah, I thought so too, Sonia. I think you're in the western part of the state. Um, I telework today, so I worked all day. But the guys that were in the office, I think they got released 2 hours early, and my daughter and son both work for school system, and they released early too. So, but I was worried. I'm sorry, Beth. Yes, I was asking if I was freezing up because my computer screen looks like the one is looking like it's freezing, but the one I'm going live on looks like it's fine. So thank you for the confirmation. I'm sorry, I confused everybody. Sorry, Mama. It's all good. Oh, it's very windy today. It was cool yesterday, and it's super hot today. Beth, where are you at? Florida or South Carolina, Georgia? It's really hot right now. It's like stuffy hot. I'm not gonna turn on the air conditioning or turn on the air conditioning because I don't want to mess. I don't want the pop it and hit my air conditioning. I'll just leave it like it is and turn on some fans. Oh, south of Mississippi. Okay, cool. Yeah, eastern North Carolina. So I'm a little further east, but a little more north. Yeah. Our stuff started about 1 o'clock today. I think it was about one. Might have been a little earlier, but I telework on Tuesdays, so I'm almost done with the coloring, guys. The boring part, right? Splish splashing some colors on there. And like I said, I'm just putting some splish splashes of colors on here. Yeah, it's the internet. So hope my other internet's plugged in. So my Wi-Fi is the one goofing back and forth. So my computer that I'm going live on, though, it's plugged in. Okay, a little more water, a little bit. Get this finished here. Get it, electric company. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Sonia. I thought you were in. I thought you guys were in Charlotte. You're in Greenville. You're close to my son. My son is in Snow Hill. Yeah, our son. He's in Snow Hill. He works for Kinston Middle School. I don't know his name. Rochelle, maybe. I think that's what he might have said. I can't remember. Oh, okay. So this one's wet. I'm gonna put these to the side. I'm gonna grab this one out. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab like paper here, and I am just going to put that right there. How about that? Just like there, like that. And then I'm just going to put it like this. See what I'm doing here. And then I got I had a knife here a second ago. There it is. I'm gonna cut it. Yeah, we're in Jacksonville. We're just a little bit south of Jacksonville. So, okay. I'm gonna flip this back over, and then I am going to start and see the colors to it. See the colors to it. So, a little bit of. And if it smears, it's okay. But this is just. It, cool. Yep. That's what my son's the band director. Yep. Okay, keep going. Let's see what I'm doing here. Work it around here. Make sure. What the heck is that? Okay, guys, hang on a second. Hey, Frank. Hey. I got some issues on YouTube. Can you go in there and I don't know how to get it off there. Somebody's asking crazy questions. So yeah, I just put colors on there.
Get what?
I got somebody on YouTube not being nice and showing not good pictures.
So you want me to,
I don't know how to get it off there.
while you're working?
I don't know how if I can get it off while I'm working. It might just be afterwards. I do apologize, guys. Maybe I can take that off. Oh, wait. Hi.
Might have to set me as moderator.
Okay, here it goes. I got it. Hang on, guys.
You got it?
Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. That was ridiculous. I had to get that off there. That was, I don't know who that was. That was distracting there. I do apologize. Okay. So I'm just going to, so I'm making coasters. So what made me think about these coasters is we had 12 people for Christmas and we don't have a super nice table. It's a dinner table. Normally we don't mind it, but it was warm Christmas and the cups were sweating. And I was like, I personally only have one coaster because it's just me and Frank most of the time. So I was thinking, I got some coasters. Oh, look at that. I forgot to put that down. I gotta get that down. There we go. But I don't have any coasters. And see that light color, and you turned it into a colorful. See? You guys can see that. And when it dries, it'll dry a little lighter than this, but you'll still see the colors to it. Right? I think you guys are testing me on stuff and see if I know how to get the vulgar stuff off. Oh my goodness, that's the first time that ever happened. Okay, so that's one. So if I wasn't to put the colors behind it, it would just be plain. So let me flip one of these over and show you. It would just be plain. You would just have, hi Catherine from Australia. So it would just be plain. But since I put the and this is just watercolors. I got it from Dollar Store, maybe even Dollar. I'm sure it was Dollar General, not free. Either way, they both work. So that's the one. That's how it looks. So let me find the other ones here. I've laid it off to the side. There. And this has this here on it. So I'm going to take this over there. Let's see if I can get this in here. And I'm just ripping up because it's not a big deal. This is just that. I am going to just cut this out. Let's see how much towards the middle of this. So I'm just going to cut the edges off of this. So I'm just going to take my little X-Acto knife and just cut the edges. Right? Oops, hang on. Okay, try it again. Okay. There we go. Cut with the right side, right? Scoot over a little bit. Okay. I'm going to flip it over. And we're going to do the same thing pretty much with this side. So when I get it done, I will take it and I will sand off the edges. And I'm using Top Coat from Fusion, and I'm using matte because I don't like the shiny color. So I am just going to put a little all over this, and it's dry. It's dry, so if it was wet, it would be smearing all the colors around. So it is dry. Have you guys ever cleaned up the office so much or your craft room so much that you lost part of the craft that you're gonna work on? It's all the time. Here's the wind being inside the house. I cut that one a little weird. That's okay. Oh, there it is. And then what? I'm just gonna take it and smooth off the edge. Right. There we go. You see how that turns that decoupage into something completely different than what it was when you started with, and it's your own. This is what I did with the trees a couple weeks ago with the block trees. It's here, I didn't get enough. And if you want to put a little touch of this, since I ripped it, here, put a little on there, and it'll be fun. But don't even know it was missing. When it dries, just sand it off, right? Put a little color, put a little duck coat on top to seal it in. There we go. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? And it was just mishmash colors underneath it. Wasn't a pattern. Wasn't anything special. Because again, if I just put the blank paper, it would just be, black and white. So I didn't want to just do black and white. Let's turn over this way. And then there. Hey Phyllis, how are you? How's the weather back home? Hopefully you're feeling better. Thank you, Beth. So you guys see what I'm doing? Let me see. Trying to cut this. Oh, it's windy and hot here. We got a nor'easter coming through, and we are rocking and rolling. Like I said earlier, if the power goes off, I do apologize, but I can't control that. So I'm trying to do the live without the power going off because we already got warned about a tornado warning. It's fine. It kind of calmed down. Here it pick up a little bit, and we have like a flood warning, so not a huge deal. I mean, we've been there before. Just a little windy. Just doing some crafts. I do them every Tuesday. I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see all you guys here. And if you weren't on earlier, I've got a blog going on how to upcycle decor. So this is little coasters from Dollar Tree. That would be no, Phyllis, it's humid, not fun. Humid hot. It's like 66 degrees and sticky. Not going to the beach. Okay, so I took my decoupage paper, and like I said, you can see the difference from just leaving it regular, and it's just a regular color. And then I just put some watercolors underneath it, and you can see the different colors come out. So I'm just gonna put some top coat on top. Yeah, the blog I'm putting out, I'm going to put out a weekly post on it. Last week is just an intro. in the description has the link to my email list, and that's how I'm getting it sent out through the email. And this week I'm gonna put in there how I figure out what I'm gonna do and how I'm gonna pick my stuff to upcycle. I've upcycled stuff from Ollie's, like a discount store. I'm not sure if you guys have Ollie's, but I like Ollie's is cheap, but some of their decor stuff does not suit my needs. How about that? It is not my particular thing, but I bought them and repainted them and put a stencil on it, and it looks awesome. I'll have to show you guys the pictures next time. And like I said, I only have 3 because I can't find the 4th one. What's the liquid? The liquid is Fusion Tough Coat. Matte, just some kind of, so, wait a second, it'll pop up here in a second. Let me just see it. You can't see it. Okay, I'll have to get it. It's called Tough Coat by Fusion. It's just a sealer. It's just a water-based sealer. And I use just regular, the colors are watercolors from, I think I bought it at Dollar General. It was just cheap watercolors because I was working in my journal, and Fusion paint was a little heavy for my junk journal. So I thought from, and I've never used watercolor before, so I thought it was something different to use. Medium, different kind of medium. And it's thin. So, and it just gives it a touch of color, right? So yeah. I think I might have a link to my website in the description. If not, if you guys message me, I'll send you a link to that. Yeah. Yeah. You guys see the color? See how pretty the colors are? And this is just a splish splash. And you guys can see the picture on top of the colors. So move it out a little bit. You just got to be careful when you're doing it like this, because if you put the decoupage, if you put the Fusion Top Coat or the top coat on before the watercolors dry, it will smear. It will reactivate it and it will smear. So you have to let them dry. And you've seen how long I let it dry. Probably 10 minutes, maybe. And I didn't put it on thick. I put it on light. Because Fusion, it would take a half hour more to dry. And see, I just take a sanding block and just sand it off the edge. You know, making it so I don't have to cut it. My fingers are getting sticky because I'm touching it, but yeah, just something quick and easy. You can. Yep. Write those ideas down, Sonia. We can talk about them. Definitely write down the ideas, because if you're like me, and I don't know if you are, I forget those in the next thought. So I have to write everything down as I'm thinking it, because it'll be gone. My thoughts are not long. Yes, I'm going to use them as coasters. So, Phyllis, everybody was down for Christmas this year, and it was super hot. It was probably 60 or 70 degrees. And we had tea because we're in the South, right? And I only have one coaster because it's just me and Frank. You know, we don't use coasters. But everybody's drink was like condensating on the table. And I was like, oh. So I thought maybe to pick some more of these up. So when we have guests and it's really warm, we can use coasters. The only coaster, I'll tell you which one I have. The only coaster I think I have is the one from Mary's wedding. You know what I'm talking about. Little purple and black one. Yeah. So these are just, and I sealed it, and I'll probably put another coat on it after these dry. I will seal it again to make them, durable. And, just little coasters. I think I paid like $2, $2.50 for the blocks I think I got them at Lowe's. I don't know. I couldn't find them today. I can't find my 4th one, so we have 3 posters. I'll find that 4th one when I get my office organized here in a few weeks. Maybe, if I ever get it organized. It's on the list, I promise. Yes, everybody came down with me, Mary and Ruthie and everybody. And the kids were down. It was nice. It was nice. Mary didn't get to come down for Thanksgiving, but she was sick. But everybody came down for Christmas. It was a very nice family time. And we had Christmas brunch because everybody had to work the next day. So the kids had things to take care of, and Emma had to work, and Lucy and me both and Greg all had to work the next day. So we had an early Christmas. We had a Christmas brunch. It was different, but it was nice. So there's the crafts. If you guys have questions, let me know. If you have problems finding the website, let me know. If you want to sign up for the blog, that's getting ready to. Well, I started it last week, so there'll be a drop this week for how I choose my products to upcycle. My kids are so grown. Yes, Phyllis, and my son's gonna have a baby. They're due in April. Yep. Hunter and Emma are expecting. Yep. Exciting. So that's all I got for tonight. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you do these crafts, I would love to see them. Please tag me in them. That would be wonderful. If you have questions, let me know. Oh, yeah, you can sign up in the description. Thank you. Up in the description, there's a link you can sign up on, and you'll catch the next one when it comes out on Thursday. Thank you, Beth. Thank you, Phyllis. I'll talk to you guys next Tuesday at 6. Have a great weekend. Be safe with all this weather. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.